You thought you were here for an assembly, but you're actually here to help us pull off a surprise for one of your teachers.
What a very special day at Hempfield High School. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Janelle Hall traveled to my alma mater in Westmoreland County to surprise this month's WTAE Teacher of the Month.
1,200 students packed the auditorium at Hempfield High School in Westmoreland County, by far our largest group of students yet for our monthly segment, to help us honor a teacher who not only received this nomination from another teacher in the district, but also received so much praise from a long list of students, both past and present. He's a tech ed teacher.
I skipped the one this morning at 4 a.m.
Known in part for helping Hempfield students win a national robotics title.
But you're right.
But this time, he's the one making headlines.
I just learned so much from him.
As 1,200 high schoolers helped us surprise Mr. Craig Sinoski. Congratulations on being the WTAE Teacher of the Month. What are your thoughts?
This is certainly humbling, to say the least. Certainly a surprise.
Not a surprise to any of his students who lined up to sing his praises.
He literally lit a spark inside of me that I would not be the same person that I am today without him.
He's probably one of the most passionate and kindest people I've ever met. He's inspired me to be a better person and to be more confident in myself.
The tech ed department, we do everything from robotics to graphic design to CAD and woodshop. But the robotics team is a unique entity. We compete against a lot of teams, both at the state and national level through Bots IQ.
He's probably one of the most genuine people I know, and just a really hard-working guy.
Not only in the classroom, but also in the community, fighting fires in frigid conditions that left ice on his beard, while also receiving honors for his heroism over the years as a rescue captain and volunteer firefighter in Homestead.
Now I'm firefighting with Newstead, and I've done a lot of stuff with it in tech, and Mr. Sinoski is one of the first people that really drove me to do that.
He makes an impact on everyone he talks to.
That impact stretches long after graduation, including at this recent wedding for a student he taught more than a decade ago.
That was 15 years ago, and the fact that I was included in that says a lot about what we have to offer the kids here and the impact we can play as a teacher.
Thanks to Pete from Closets by Design, Mr. Sinoski now has $1,000 to use on the education website donorschoose.org.
He's such a great guy, and he deserves every penny from that check and every bit of love that we can give him.
The smiles and the laughs and the joy of doing it is what brings me here every day.
And we can't wait to introduce you to February's Teacher of the Month coming up in just a couple of weeks. But until then, remember to nominate someone to be our next WTAE Teacher of the Month. Please share their story with us on WTAE.com.